The overall goal of this procedure is to create an externally fixed tibia that can be used for analysis of stabilized fracture healing, distraction osteogenesis, and healing of a segmental gap defect. First, the rings of the fixator are positioned and held in place by inserting sterile insect pins into the proximal and distal portion of the tibia, and then securing the rings to the sterile insect pins. Next, a fracture, or osteotomy, is created in the mid-diaphysis of the tibia. In the final step of the procedure, the third threaded rod is inserted to fully stabilize the proximal and distal rings. Ultimately, results can be obtained that show mechanisms of fracture healing, distraction osteogenesis, and bone engraftment through X-ray, histologic, and molecular analyses.
Demonstrating the procedure will be senior researchers Dr. Diane and Yan-yiu and postdoctoral fellow Dr. Chelsea Bahney from the University of California, San Francisco General Hospital, Orthopaedic Trauma Institute's Laboratory for Skeletal Regeneration.
Begin by assembling the custom-designed external fixation device. The fixation frames are made of 2 aluminum rings stabilized by 3 stainless steel threaded rods, 8 hexagonal nuts, and 17 matching bolts. 2 aluminum rings are needed per fracture. To make the proximal ring, loosely screw 4 hexagonal nuts and matching bolts into the appropriate holes. To make the distal ring, screw in 4 nuts and bolts, again without tightening fully.